last interview, you kind of caused a ruckus.
Yeah.
A lot of people had some things to say.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. There's this guy, Glaze. I see him trolling some of my stuff, saying I didn't know what I was talking about, but then he doesn't follow up and say what exactly, whatever. You know, he just comes on. He's like, good day, everyone. And he starts talking shit about me. But there's something likable about it. Maybe he'll come on my show. Maybe we can talk. But like, tell me what I got wrong, bro.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
You and Glaze?
Yeah.
Because Glaze has a hell of a story.
Yeah, I reached out to him at one point. We talked about doing something, and then it just kind of fell off. But yeah, his career on the street kind of ended when all this other shit started, like the newer rap stuff. Right. He was more like the old days with Run DMC kind of era and all that. But he was a bad guy on the street. Right. Legitimate bad guy.
Yeah, I've heard.
Oh snap, Glaze is going.
Hey, good day. Hey, good day, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Hey, just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I am the real Brian Glaze Gibbs. I was once the problem. I was once a lost, sick individual that was out there, that did everything in my life from A to Z that I'm not proud of. But thank God for prayer. Thank God for mercy. Thank God for getting help for my anger management problem. You know what? I'm a much better person today than I ever was. Hey, listen, shout out to over 18,000 subscribers. Hey, clap your hands. Shout out and thank you to each and every one of you that took the time to like, to subscribe, to share, to comment. I truly appreciate it. Hey, let's get right into it or whatever. You know what? Listen, I got a few pieces that I'm working on. So this one in particular is old, but I'm coming back with it because once again, you get tired of people trying to change the narrative. And even as right now, as I was like revisiting this clip with Bimmy interviewed by Vlad and some of the things that he was saying. So even with that being said, like he liked to say that I surrounded him. And then I remember one situation, he said that I surrounded him and, we was going to get him with like I was going to kill him. And he talking to Prince and Prince say, nah, wait till I come home. So he said, I might be dead by the time you come home. But once again, what I want y'all to do is right now, I want y'all to listen to this clip. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back because once again, like I told you, during that period of time, I was sick. And if you were supposed to go or use a threat or a cat gave the order, guess what? You'd have been going. And everybody tried to make something, it was over a girl. Like I told you, that situation was totally different, but I want him to explain it and I'll be back.
You know what I mean?
Now, did you deal with Fat Cat during this time?
Yeah, I dealt with him. I used to watch, you remember that show, Lifestyle, Rich and Famous?
Right.
Back in I sit in the store. Robert Leach. I used to sit in the store with him and watch it with him. You know what I mean? Because his niece was my girlfriend. So we was going to high school together. I was in high school,
Right. Well, in that same year, because I remember I interviewed Brian Glaze Gibbs, and we talked about the situation. There's a guy named Vlad Just, who was beefing with Fat Cat. They ended up throwing a firebomb into his mother's house.
Yeah, and killed his sister.
And ended up shooting, they shot up the house. In the process, Fat Cat's sister, who was in a wheelchair, ended up getting burned to death.
Yeah.
And most of the other family members got really burned themselves.
I know. I don't know about most of the family getting burnt, but I know the sister because every time I go over there, I'll say hi to her. You know what I mean? She's bedridden. You know what I'm saying? And I say hi to her. You know what I mean? She knew who I was, but she couldn't really talk like whatever. But she say hi to me, whatever. And I know the firebomb, got through the house, and she died. And that's when the funeral was going on. In the wake, I go visit. I pay my respects, and that's when Glaze had a bunch of people in the crib, and they followed me outside. You know, nigga, it was over a chick that they said I was messing with, but was Fat Cat's girl, at the time, and they kept questioning me like, yo, you fucking with her? I'm like, nah, I ain't fucking with her. You know what I mean? But one thing led to another, then that was it. You know what I'm saying? And then we left.
Yeah, and I interviewed Brian Glaze Gibbs. He admitted to killing, I believe, 6 people over the course of his career. I mean, at this point, you're seeing people getting life in prison, houses getting firebombed.
Okay, as you say, as you heard it coming out of his mouth, that my guys surrounded him over a girl that's supposed to be Fat Cat girl. So let's sit back and think about it. Imagine who the hell Fat Cat was at that present time. Okay? He was like really the boss of boss. But once again, coward behind, you know what I'm saying? A kid, as you like to say, you was young. You was watching Robin Leach and Lifestyle Rich and Famous with him. So you was a young kid compared to Cat. So once again, Cat's like 65 right now. So what that make you in your early 50s? So once again, like you was messing with his girl. Let's get real, man. So nobody surrounded you over some damn PUS-C. If you was supposed to be gotten, you'd have been gotten. Nothing could have stopped that under any circumstance. So like I tell you folks, listen, don't believe the hype. Don't believe all these different narratives of people that wasn't there or people trying to speculate and try to play the guessing game. Because during that period of time, it was demon time. It was sick time. And like right now, with even me, I didn't even get high. I didn't get drunk. I didn't do anything. But once again, I just had a lot of mental illness that was going on. And I was just like, hey, only thing I saw was blood. Hey, but once again, like I say, thank God for grace and mercy. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, support. I am the real Brian Glaze Gibbs. If I can change, anybody can change. One love. Hey, for more of my story, Google Brian, Brian, Glaze, Glaze, Gibbs, Gibbs, and see the transformation. See who I once was. And right now is, guess what? Redemption, grace, mercy, prayer is unbelievable.
Brian Glaze Gibbs' book is amazing. It's about crack, money, murder, and redemption. That's an amazing story, especially the redemption.
After reading this book, you will be beyond lucky. I highly suggest it.
Y'all need to grab this book, Beyond Lucky. It's a great read by Brian Gibbs. Make sure you check it out.
Hey, Kelly, what you reading?
Oh man, bro, this is such a good book. Super dope book.